I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I've said in a few other videos that I'm working on fixing my burnout, which has arisen because I've had maybe 5, 6, 7 years of very little time off work, 7 days a week. And I'm not in a position to be able to not do that. I've applied for a few jobs, but as everyone probably knows, the job market is whack. And not really serving the people. And yeah, I'm thinking about like side hustles, but the number of hours that I do means that side hustles are quite hard to add, and obviously I'd need to be able to scale them up quite quickly for them to be able to like have a positive effect on me. So basically I'm just trying to fit this sort of like recovery around working 70, 80 hours a week, which is obviously not easy, as I'm sure other people in my position know. And one of the challenges I've had is that like I used to exercise quite a lot, but a lot of the advice online is like that is additional stress on your body, and many days I'm like too tired to do it. But this year I started with like a step count of about 3,000 a day, 4,000 a day, and I've just let my watch like automatically bump it up based on what I've done the previous day, and now we're like consistently in the 6,000s. And I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm hoping that I'm not like too negatively impacted by that in the long term. And the second thing that I've done is I've tried to like not be such a, I don't want to say I'm not a perfectionist at work, but I like to get things done like in a lot of detail. So I've tried to take the pressure off myself by like not doing that as much, and it doesn't seem to have been affecting my outcomes. So that's another good thing. And yeah, the third thing is that I've been trying to do like a bunch of, I wouldn't say chores, but like things around the house that you put off. Like I've got like a few clothes that I need to sell. I've got a big pile of laundry that I just, because I've been so tired, I've just been, I'm sure everyone understand, like has been through this at some point, but just picking things out when I want to wear them instead of like putting everything away. And so I've just been like putting a few things from my pile of laundry away every day, and that seems to have been helping as well. So I guess like this isn't really advice because I have absolutely no idea what works and what doesn't. But I am feeling a lot better at the end of this week than I did at the end of last week. And like my space is looking a bit better. I'm a little bit less stressed at work. And yeah, feeling a little bit less tired, still quite exhausted. I don't know if I've got like some kind of a chronic illness as well. They seem to go hand in hand, really, don't they? Or if it's just like ADHD burnout. But yeah, I think next week my focus is going to be on trying to make YouTube videos for real that aren't me just gabbing to the camera, like editing, like coming up with proper ideas. Me and my friend who will watch this, I don't know if they want me to say them by name, famous on YouTube. We're thinking of starting like a video podcast. I think just like trying to balance the long-term possibilities with the short-term like additional pressure that's going to put on me without burning myself out even more. I don't know how like millennials became like the burnout generation. I guess Gen Z say they're burnout too. We're all in this fucking pile of crap together. Was it, I don't know, is it just, you can answer this in the question box, the comments below, if it's like to do with, are we just talking about mental health better, or are the more physical, less knowledge worky kind of jobs less prone to burnout, or do you get physically injured before you reach that stage mentally, or people we just complain too much? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying not to complain, but at the end of the day, it's like a physical reality that something is wrong with me, and it is because, according to the doctors, because I work too much. But alas, we'll see if I can continue trying to fix myself while I have to work this job. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I get so frustrated when I look on the internet and it's like burnout requires like a few months to a few years to recover from, and yet the recovery is like resting as much as possible. And I think, even if you live in a country with like good social support or whatever, I don't know anywhere that has like good enough social support that you could live on it without burning yourself out in other ways, like having to eat very little or worry about how much electricity you use, or all the other things that come with not having enough money, which is also a position I've been in, and that was not really much better than working too much, or not better at all. So I don't know how people are managing to recover from burnout when they don't have savings or rich parents or something like that. I'm not covered by the social security where I live, so it's off the table for me. But I looked at even if I moved back to the UK, and I don't think it would really cover me. I said I wouldn't be eligible for like disability support or housing, which is a bit like, oh right, what? Maybe I did it wrong though. This video is not about the intricacies of that, but you just got to keep going and seeing what sticks, I guess, while you're still in that situation. So hopefully I'm going to continue with making these shitty little videos. I'm only planning to do them for July, so we're nearly there. Continue to work on speaking to the camera clearly without umming and ahhing too much, and then start making some real videos, and I don't know. We'll see. I do enjoy making them, which is a good start. I was worried that I wouldn't enjoy making YouTube videos that much, but now I've started, I do like it. It'd be nice if I earn a few pence from them, but oh well. Gotta continue gabbing, gotta keep going. I hope everyone who sees this is doing well, and if you've got burnout as well, then I hope that anything I've said has been maybe a useful way of looking at it, or if there's any way that you could help me by putting in the comments anything that you've done to balance work with burnout recovery. I would also appreciate that. But yeah, I think I'm about to give up on this day. Monday, tomorrow. Not that it makes much difference. And yeah, that's about it. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.